How about now? Okay. I thought you guys were seeing me this whole time. Hopefully. Can you hear me? Hey, Paul Garland, how are you? Were you guys able to see me? Were you able to hear the whole thing from the beginning? Can someone tell me if you were able to hear me from the beginning of the show? You're alive, you're in person, your video and audio is perfect now. NAZ, see NAZ, and now hear NAZ. Oh no, I wasn't late to the show, guys. I'm sorry. I got it. I'm here. All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Let me start over. Welcome. Thank you so much. Again, I said I'm sorry about yesterday. Yesterday was Facebook and OBS, which is the software we use this for streaming. Were having a bad day. They had a fight, and Facebook kicked OBS out, and OBS had to spend the night in a Motel 6 where they leave the light on for you, but they didn't leave the light on, so it was dark last night for us. Anyway, Facebook think they can do anything because they're big enough, because we made them big enough. So anyway, that's what's happening. So I'm sorry I didn't see you. If you had the chance to watch our podcast at 6:30 p.m. today, it was amazing with Claiborne Cox, a comedian from Alabama who's really happy doing his comedy and having his day job. It's not like he wants to get rid of his day job, one day eventually move into full-time. He doesn't want to be a full-time comedian. It's an interesting guy. Very funny, interesting. Deadbeat, and delivery. So it was very difficult to go an hour, but at the end when he shared about Jesus and he teared up, it was worth every second. He did great. So anyways, good to see you guys all. So go ahead and did we miss you ranting and venting? Yes. I'm not gonna vent or rant. I'm happy. I just get upset when technical things happen, because I'm not a tech guy. And I spent 2 hours today, fixed it, hopefully, because we can see each other and you can hear me. And John helped me. So, but we're still not there completely, because all I see on my screen is a black screen with blue circles. So it could be from Facebook, could be from me. Kick me off. It's so bad right now. I am sorry. Alrighty. Let's see. I want to encourage you guys to watch my interview with the Babylon Bee. If you're not familiar with the Babylon Bee is like the Onions, which is a secular paper that does fake news, makes fun of the news, always sarcastic. It's not real news. It's just making fun of the news. So it was awesome to do the podcast with them, and they played it this morning. So you can watch it on my website or on YouTube. So it was saying about comedian Nazareth and bacon and all that, and going to prisons. That was the title. But I see a bowling alley behind you, or someone just boulder strike. No, there's a bowling alley behind me. All right, here's my thing. Everybody struggles with time to sit and read the Bible. Does anyone like that? When the minute you start reading the Bible, you fall asleep. That happens to me. I have to force myself. I don't know why. I mean, I would listen to the Bible, the audio Bible, for hours. I'll be driving, I'll be running, walking, Delilah, listening to the Bible, just being read. Can do that. The minute I sit reading the Bible, fall asleep. Doesn't matter. I can be at Starbucks drinking 7 shots of espresso mixed with 5 cans of Red Bull and a bag of sugar, open my Bible to read it, and boom, I'm fast asleep. I don't know. Why can't a Bible have the same influence on kids? Like, hey, you want to sit down, read the Bible, and good. Now you can go to sleep. But, I mean, how can you sleep reading stories like, the beheading of John the Baptist? How can I just fall asleep on that? Or the crucifixion of Jesus? But it does. They should try it in the surgery room instead of Novocaine. Like, hey, Okay, we're ready for the surgery. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was with God. All things were created by Him, and without Him nothing was. Good job. I don't know. I can be reading the biography of Larry the librarian and not fall asleep. A boring book, I can be awake. Read the Bible, boom. Does this happen to you or just me? I watched on Babylon Bee today. Good fun interview. Thank you, Beverly. I see picture, do picture. Never finish what I started. It's comforting. One guy fell asleep while listening to Paul, thankfully. Oh, that's right. Oh, I was doing something else and boom, you're here. All right. I don't see anything but a black screen and a blue spinning. Me too. Notice just say they're having trouble playing this video. Same thing here. I don't read. Hey, Brent, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would have figured that. I just saw highway patrol on the 91 freeway in a speed trap. Oh, good. I love it when Amy explains to me what's going on in my city because I don't know. She told me a few weeks ago there's goats in Corona. I took me 3 weeks to find them, and they're there. All right, so let's see. I can't listen to it unless I'm in motion. Oh, you're right. And Ellen, does anyone see black and blue? I do. I do see black and blue. So good. This is not from me. Okay. If you're doing it from your phone, I think you can see me. That round thing, Bobby, is NAZ's head. Didn't kick the goats, they eat all the weeds, right? Last week I asked you the question, worst name or slogan for a bowling alley? Worst name or a slogan for bowling alley? Number 20, we like strikes. Number 19, slip, slide, and strike. Number 18, spare me. Number 17, lanes are us. Number 16, pinheads. Number 15, stinky shoes. Number 14, unwaxed, a different bowling experience. Number 13, in the gutter lanes. Number 12, Splitville. Number 11, gutter humiliation. Number 10, right up my dark alley. Number 9, worst name for a bowling alley. Don't go down this alley. Number 8, lucky strikes. Number 7, you can't hear a pin drop. Number 6, Ebola. Number 5, unholy rollers. Number 4, worst name for a bowling alley. Ball movements. Number 3, Tornado Alley. Number 2, the spare room. And the number 1 worst name for a bowling alley. I can't believe it's not gutter. Good one. Thank you, guys. Oh, don't call it a night. Go on your phone. Try from your phone. Oh, wonderful. So, Bobby and Brent, is this like we want to pick on NAZ night? Are we going to, is that how it is? Is that after a day of me struggling with tech and trying to bring this show to you guys, you're going to pick on me, right? Okay. Do you want me to pick back on you, both of you? I can do it. I can vent and boom. All right. Bump her down the lanes. Good one, Joe. Joey, how are you? We want to thank Alan for giving us an update on you guys. I know we have another. You're trying to get an extra week to stay to feel better. So hopefully you and your wife are starting to get better and things are good and your kids are good. Bowls are us. Thank you, Bobby. I love you, Bobby. Bobby is so kind. You have a good heart. Wish I can say that about Brent. No, I'm just kidding. Pick on your nose. Don't pick on Naz. That's right, Art. I'm not picking on you, Michael. Michael, your family, Michael. You can't pick on me. They're fickle. They're fickle. Send them to read their Bibles. Unbelievable. That's a good one. All right, let's see. Let's start the show. You know, sometimes when you're talking, and you find out, just give us some clues. It's time to shut up. It's time to stop talking. When you know it's time, clues. This came from Rita, not me. It is time to stop talking. I don't want to say the word shut up because it's not polite and you guys are too sweet. Pick about you're going to pick on. Brent, sure, but our heads does not blend in with a bowling ball. All right. That's good to know. All right. I gotta be picky on my backgrounds right now. I gotta make sure I sit there and watch it. I love you, Brent. I'm sorry, Sarah. When the wife is holding the gun, that's time to stop talking. Yes, time to shut up, right, Frank? It's time to shut up. When you get a Charlie horse in your tongue. All right. Here's what Rita wrote. Everyone in the room left except for your therapist. The earth shifted from its axis. You hear snores. Your dog is howling for your meds. Your tongue is wagging your body. Oh, that's funny. When your friends leave the conversation, right? You hear crickets. You hear crickets. The person you're talking to is comatose. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I love friends and family who do wait. I love friends who are picky because they keep an eye on me. Right? When the preacher asks you, "Do you take care to be your wife?" It's time for him to shut up. Right? That's funny, Brent. Oh, when your tongue feels like it needs retreading, retreading. Beverly, I don't usually fall asleep reading the Bible because I mostly read in the study mood, expecting the Holy Spirit teaching. Can hardly stay awake reading others. See, I'm the other way around. Even when I'm studying, I have to listen to the audio. I have to listen to the audio or do it on the screen, on my computer screen, and write it down. Otherwise, if I'm just reading for reading the Bible, boom. When you have run out of words to say, Michelle, thank you for your faithfulness to come back and be on the show today. When no one laughs at your new jokes, right? When the person you're talking to dials 911. We missed you, Joey. Oh, that's funny. The word thumbs comes up. When your wife asks if her butt looks big, it's time to shut up, right? Okay, here goes Delilah. We have Carol just came home with her friend from school, and that's what I get to hear. All right, it's time to not sanitize. It's time to hydrate and share, all 85 people. Every 15 minutes we hydrate and share, so please hydrate and please share this. And by the way, I'm still doing the trial, the guinea pig for the vitamins. And as I say, as of today, I'm leaning towards yes, they are working for me. I am having energy throughout morning through until I go to bed. I have the same energy. I'm not edgy anymore. I'm more calm, and also my blood pressure is going down a couple degrees. So like today, the bottom number was 60 something, 68, 69, which is never happened to me. I'm always over, 80. So it was like 116 over 69. So it's going down. So I'm going to just wait. I'm not sending you. But I take something else too with from the same company, the vitamins called the mental brain, the brain thing. I'll read the name. And it is keeping me focused the whole time. I'm focused on my project. So that I give it 100%. The rest, I'm at 70%. I'm going to find out. Keep trying. Keep doing the vitamins. And when it's ready, I'll tell you, hey, those are good or no, nothing changed. Anyway, so far, so good. Let's see. Clues, it's time to stop talking. You keep on changing the subject, right? When your wife asks if, okay. When someone tells you too much information, right? When your tongue has started a forest fire. When the officer asks you how fast you are going. When your phone dies. Here's the secret, people. When an officer says how fast you're going, say before I saw you or after I saw you. Almost every time you'll get a big laugh and you'll get out of the ticket. When a person keeps saying, really? When people tell me not to quit my day job. Your wife asks, how does this make me look? Right. When you're in the ER with food poison and the doctor asks you how you may have gotten it and your wife is in the room. Right. Time to shut up. Crystal, hello, welcome. When you start to bore yourself with how long you've been talking, word for the day, logorrhea, in excessive use of word. Oh, that's what it's called. An excessive and often uncontrollable flow of words. I like that word, flow. The words are just flowing out. Same as diarrhea, but logorrhea is for words. Oh, I didn't know. The word logos is word led. Logorrhea. So if you have logorrhea, take some, Imodium. Delilah, knock it off. I'm working in here. I'm working here, okay? Thank you, Art, for that dictionary explanation. When you want to use your phone, you stop talking to your friends. Stuffing my face full of cheese. That works. It's time to stop talking. When whom you are talking to pulls all their hair out. Crush those pills and sprinkle them on Facebook. I need a mental brain thing. Yes. When the cop asks why you were speeding while your mother-in-law's in the trunk. When the person you're talking to literally went from baby hair to gray. That's a long time. You start seeing glazed eyes. When the sound guy cross-fades the background music and that happens. How do you know that, Joey? They do that to comedians when you're beginning your career and they tell you do 5 minutes and you're up there for 6. They start playing the background music slowly and it's going up and up. When your child asks how babies are made, it's time to stop talking. When you have a proctologist appointment, he may get you in the end. Benjamin Payton, welcome to the show. First time. Let us know what city and state you're at. That's all we're asking. City and state. Alrighty. When the snoring is louder than you are. That's right. Everybody's slave. If you have logorrhea, take some Imodium. Imodium. When NAZ is telling jokes on stage that you've already heard. Oh, really? It's time to stop talking. Sorry all, I'm having trouble even listening from my phone, so very sadly. Oh, good night, Sarah. Hopefully you can hear it tomorrow. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully they do something and fix this. Highway patrol officer gave a stop sign ticket. I said to him, I saw you and I stopped at the stop sign. When the sound engineer cuts you off. When the police ask who's the body buried in the backyard. You stop talking. Me and Michelle are from Angel's Camp. All right. Thank you so much. Benjamin and Michelle Payton, thank you for joining me. I had a great time in Angel Camp. Thank you so much for coming. When your in-laws say you're right, it's time to stop talking. Okay. Clues, it's time to stop talking. When the TSA rushes you off to security, right? When the in-law says you're right. You stop talking while you get a mammogram to hold your breath, right? When the preacher asks who wants to volunteer for children's church, yep, stop talking. When the words you're using are no longer in style, when you start turning blue, when you cross the border, don't overpay for taxi rides. Oh, that's a good advice. When you're in the library, right? Are others having video problems? Yes, me too. I am having one. I'm not. But I noticed viewers dropped by about 30 people. I think that's what's happening. We went from 85 to 56 right now. Normally, people, this is not happening. I don't know. It's beyond our control. It's from Facebook. I don't know what to do other than we were able to get the show going and hope. I know a lot of you who are on their phones are able to watch it. All right, Pastor David McLaughlin is here, I noticed. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Welcome to La Live with Naz. Many blessings to you both. It's a blast here. Thank you, Crystal. I'm still here. Night to Sarah. Welcome, Benjamin and Michelle. Yes, when the video tech stops switching your slides, you know, yeah, they stop. It's time to stop talking. In court, the less you say, the better, right? Clues, it's time to start talking. Do I really want to say I do? When you're feeling short of breath and need your inhaler, it's time to stop. I was not seeing some comments. I know. It's working on phone. Yes. When the judge says, if you say one more word, I hold you in contempt. Right. Typo meant to say stop talking. Yeah, we got it. Let's see. Yes, I tried at first. I couldn't get on. Now, okay. Good, Frank. I'm glad you're here. When your doctor says clear, stop talking, right? Try going out and come back on Live with Naz. Maybe that will help Sarah or whoever's having a problem with this. When the person you're talking to starts clutching his arm and chest. Yes. Okay. When the police officer is about to let you go, but you keep talking, right? When you're getting ready to walk down the aisle, it's time to. You stop talking when you're choking on your drink, right? Okay, let's see. I'm going to give you another question right now. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, here's another question. Give me some excuses why you won't call your mother. Give me excuses why you won't call your mother. Give me some excuses why you won't call your mother. Some people don't call their moms. I'm very bad at it. I'm glad mom is with me right now. Otherwise, I'm very bad about picking up the phone and calling her. My wife tells me all the time, did you call your mom? Did you call your mom? I go, yeah, I will. Let's see. When Joe Biden says that's not the question that I was told you were going to ask me, I think this is the question you were supposed to ask. But if the judge say order in the court, then say I would like a cheeseburger, fries, and a Pepsi, Your Honor. Oh, at least you said Your Honor. When your parents say be quiet and then ask, do you understand me? That's right. You say nothing. Oh, she's dead. That's why you don't call your mom. Ladies and germs. Excuses why you won't call your mother. Because she can't answer the phone anymore. Call her what? She passed on years ago. All right, she's dead. Okay, guys, make it up. You don't have to be real. I'm feeling sorry now. I owe her money. That's a good one, Frank, and you deserve one of those. That was fast. Good job, Frank. That was funny. When you are in Facebook jail, you need bail money. She's working trying to find another daddy. She just wants to tell you what you should have done, right? Our parents are dead. I'm sorry. My wife hasn't given me permission to call. That's funny. It's 9 o'clock, people. All 51. I know some of you, we lost 30 some people because of, the technical difficulties. But hopefully it won't be long. It'll be short-lived. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a great, normal show. Okay, She only answers calls from her favorite child, the family dog. That's funny, Crystal. I wish I could call her. Aw, because I live in her basement. Thank you, Becky. She lived in the same house. Same here. Amy, my parents died when I was 18 and 19 the same year, 1980. Okay, guys, let's not turn this into a sad question. I just want to know why would people make it? What kind of excuses people would make not to call their mom? If your mom is dead, may I pray she's in heaven, and that's all I'm asking. I don't want you to be sad. I'm just trying to be funny here. She regrets your life choices. Okay, that makes sense. The last time I spoke with her, she did not call me. If you're just going to lie to me. Last time I spoke with her, she said, "Don't call me if you're just going to lie to me." When you should stop talking, when your girlfriend looks at you with her eyes rolling. That's right. My mom's dead, but if I had a line, I would talk her ears off. Right, Catherine? Mrs. Rizkallah, don't get me on the top 10 so I don't call her. 9 p.m. Time for Disneyland fireworks. Oh no, that's right. You live in Buena Park. You'll hear. Hopefully, your living situation, that mobile home, will really come through. You don't need any advice. That's why you don't call your mom. She did not pay her cell phone bill. She spent her money at bingo. Those are teenagers laughing. That's good. What's wrong with Disneyland? Uh-oh, we offended Bobby, the Disneyland guy. She would ground me for 2 weeks. 11 here in Louisiana. All right. Thank you so much, Debbie, and Becky, and the last sister for being with us at 11 at night. I moved to a place. AT&T doesn't have service. She's in jail and has to call me. Hi, Em. How are you? Come here. Guys, come here. Carol and Em. Carol and her best friend Em are here with me, so I just want him to say hello to you. This is Carol, of course. You remember? And this is Em. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Welcome to our home.
Thank you.
First time. Awesome. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Yes, you're live. All right. Give us some, Carol, reasons why you don't call your mom. Excuses.
Because I'm having a good day.
Because I'm having a good day. That's horrible. All right. She's downstairs. Thank you. Nice to see you.
You too.
Welcome. All right. She's in jail. Has to call me. I love you, Brent. You're so funny. That's funny. My mom moved to heaven a few years ago. I know. I'm so sorry. What? She can't text? Because I'm not bringing my mom any ice cream. That's why. You can't talk to her. She talks in pig Latin and I don't understand. That's funny. That's funny. Because she's Amish and as a result doesn't have a phone. Sure, Art. Oh, Amy's crying because Satan answers and says she's busy. Oh, that is good. Despite all the technical stuff, I am having a great time with you guys. You know what, Becky Voth, let Sarah in with the show, with whatever you're watching. David McLaughlin, she has call screen. I miss that clown funny guy. His laughter was more exciting. She no, but I was just about to say she's on the run and only called me for bail money. So she's not in jail. Crystal, can you get your mother's situation right? Is she in jail or she's just running? And she wants bail money. That's funny. Oh, she never stops talking. She's a pillar of salt. Oh no. Hey Rosary, good to see you, man. She might want to borrow money. Oh, this is funny. What's wrong with Disneyland fireworks? Her parole officer doesn't allow her to use the phone. Oink, oink, oink. Translates, I believe I love you. I don't want to hear about my father's bunions again. We missed you, Pastor David. That's funny. She hates the cat, dog, horse because she doesn't accept collect calls. She's too busy being a telemarketer. Dolores, the third sister, is here. Hello, Dolores. I drive my mother-in-law up the wall. She's hard of hearing out her on speakerphone. Hello, hi to Carol and M. Yes, they're gonna be here tonight, and They're preparing their apartment near UCLA because next week Carol will go back to LA, to UCLA after a year and a half. Thank you, COVID. I got to enjoy her for a year and a half. So I didn't save her 15% by switching to Geico. That's why you can't call her. I want to honor my parents, and if she tells that story about her medical condition, I may say words that don't honor her. I know, I was telling you guys, you know what? When people post stuff on Facebook about their medical condition, I'll pray for you, but I don't want to hear about stuff oozing out of your body. I don't want to see pictures of boils and pores and stuff that's like seeping through you out. And some people put this and they go, I don't want to be too graphic, so I withheld some of the pictures. I'm going, is this worse? Really? W- I- Now I want to see how bad is it. But I don't want to see stuff oozing. Don't tell me stuff is oozing. Tell me pray for me, but don't let me see any. Don't take pictures of something that's like the doctor went, ew. I mean, ooh, that's horrible. Stuff like that. Just to let you know. I just want you to be aware. Carol, bring Delilah. Oh, where you are when you are at a wedding? Yeah, I have to pay the same rates as other men calling her. $1.99 a minute. What is that, a prison? I don't want to do another video chat where she says, does this mole in my back look cancerous? Exactly. Because I don't speak German. I'm sorry. Lonnie is here. Mr. TikTok is here. She keeps giving me the wrong number. Because she's always brushing her teeth and gargling when I call. Ouch. Add to art. She doesn't want to go out of to the barn to use the phone. It's only for business anyway. Because she's in the witness protection program and I don't want to expose her location. Okay. I like hearing Mr. Wheezy laughing better. I know. I might bring him back. Mr. Wheezy. Sarah's listening. Hey, Sarah. I hope you're enjoying the show with us. Trust me, I have the same thing. It says, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. Try again. So thank God for my phone that I'm able to at least see the background. Because my mom used to be my dad. Oh. Oh, my Lord. Sorry. Beauty break. Oh. Brent, I'm gonna have to block you. You're killing me. I am going to block you. You are so funny. Onions and bunions. I'll have to try that sometime. She was warning me to raise the bail money now since her crime spree was good. My mom, Jehovah Witness, and she don't wish me a happy birthday, so I don't call her. She only takes credit card. All right. She makes me say hi to the dog, and he always barks at me on speaker. I know, that's annoying. You keep freezing on my end. I know. There's a problem with the... Yeah, a lot of people are having problems with this today. Because my mother-in-law is my ex-mother-in-law, that's why. Where's Rita? I don't see her today. Sarah said no creepy clown laugh because that's what's been causing all the technical issues. I know, but the minute I took him off, it was gone. I think he has something to do with it. The creepy laughter. She doesn't know how to use her phone and thinks she has yells so that I can hear her from 2 states away. Stop, you're grossing me out. And then she will call me next. You might want to borrow money. Going to Smart and Final to get ice cream for my Nancy. Thank you for the update, Amy. Now you're making us hungry. My mom can't stand 4 out of my 5 personalities. She doesn't want to risk having to talk to all of them, right? I'm tired of hearing, can you hear me now? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? No. No picture of the Uzi. Oh, the Uzi. Yeah, I won't. Why my cousin Sarah can't get in Aunt Voth. So Becky's Aunt Voth, and the cousin is Sarah. She won't share the winning lotto numbers. That's why you won't call her. Reasons why I won't call my mother, because something is oozing. Ouch. Naz, I made a pie and the filling is oozing out of the side. Wanna see? Yeah. Oozing out of pie is okay. Oozing out of orifices is not okay. When you're at a comedy show, because my mom always hangs up on me thinking I'm a doctor. She thinks I want to hear about, ask her friend that have died that I've never met. All right, Lonnie's back. Uncomfortable position. You keep freezing. And my end. On my end. Yeah, that's uncomfortable, right? Because she cashed my stimulus check. That's so funny. Oh, that's good. Sarah's enjoying the show. That's good. Leave me alone. No. I'm tired of the echo when she dials a 3-way call with my father in the same room so that he can hear also. Oh, no. Don't lie. So a horse goes into a bar. Oh, now we're doing jokes. A horse goes into a bar and sits at the counter. The bartender comes over and asks him, why the long face? Time to pull out the Brent blocker. My phone has no 7 button. That's why you can't call your mother. Turn the heater on if you keep freezing. Because she don't remember which son I am. Because she yells at me on the phone like I'm across the street. Because she claims me as a dependent and I'm 51 and she's dead. And now voting for Democrats. At least she's still voting even after she's dead. You gotta give her credit. She makes me run 14 hours to pay me back for the time she spent in labor. It took her 14 hours. Blessing to all. I gotta go. Hedge of protection around all those who need it. Thank you, Brother Timothy. Over you as well, brother. Sarah said no, because Naz called me his sister. So that makes her your aunt, Michael. Maybe he needs camera warmers. Because she's always running away with her imaginary friend. When you are on a hot date with your husband at a French restaurant, it's time to stop talking. And Voss, You not my. Oh, Michael. I feel rejection coming here. Because she's sending my inheritance to a prince in Africa. Oh no. Because she's still looking for the rotary dial. Anna Thompson here. Hi, Anna. Welcome, first timer. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let us know what city and state you're at. All right. She keeps reminding me of past mistakes. I don't doing. That's right. Hydrate. Is it? It's 9:15. Time to hydrate and share. People, every 15 minutes on this show we hydrate and share. So please drink some water and share the show. All right. Give me some excuses why you don't call your mother. Because if I call her, it will show the police the location of the body. Because live is with NAZ is on. That's true, Debbie. I'm on my honeymoon. Leave the rooster out of this. Becky, am I? Ann Arbor, Michigan. All right. Welcome, Anna. Thank you for joining us from Ann Arbor, Michigan. It is probably right now, it is 12:17. Thank you for staying up with us. Because the Undertaker did not put their cell phone in the coffin. That's why. Well, all right. This is awesome. Pastor David said, she thinks every call is important and keeps putting me on hold to answer every spam caller. Happens a dozen times I call her. Oh, no. Becky, you're a great aunt. Oh, no. Because she thinks I'm President Biden. Because I have to hear every detail of my sister's problems. Oh, no. All right, people, it's time for the Guinness Book of World Record. If you're new to us, this game we do every night. We're going to get a record from the Guinness Book, and you have 3 guesses to come up with the closest number to the Guinness Book of World Record. And if you do, you win this beautiful toilet paper. It's soft, it's nice, and it's to play. So, do not ask Google, do not ask Siri, do not ask anyone. Just give us your guess. Today is National Waffle Day. Today is National Waffle Day. The largest waffle was created by stitching Gouda Ugas in the Netherlands, in Nieuwe Market, Gouda, Netherlands, on June 29, 2013. The waffle has a diameter of 8 feet. So, how much did it weigh? Over 100 pounds, under 200 pounds. Over 100 pounds, under 200 pounds. Give me your best 3 guesses. Please don't look it up and don't Google it. Maha said 666, of course. I used to have waffle long underwear. Maha, it's also National Knife Day. Oh, they didn't tell me that. Sarah texts me her answer now. She says 1 mile. Maha said 666. Because she said I was a mistake, and I agree Amazon messed up the delivery. The dog is jumping and being overprotective of mom on every call. It's 9:17 and I'm staying up for Live with Naz. Because I have to hear. All right, let's see. I used to. It 111, 123, and 135. 199, 198, 197 for Art. 120, 157, 182 for Joey. Frank said 150, 175, 190. Becky Ottenberry 122, 132, and 142. Bobby 125, 150, 175. Becky Vo said 157 times 2. No. Debbie Malone 175, 188, 150. I don't call my mother because she always has to remind me of the time I asked her to make me a second waffle. Aww. Dolores said 102, 117, 187. All right. Welcome. 157, 197, 147 for Becky Voth. Amazon doesn't know the left hand from the right one. This is from a man who used to work for them. Over 1. No, it's over 100. 157. You'll have a good night. I have to call my mom, and it's long distance to call there where she ended up. Good luck, man. Thank you for the laughs tonight. We'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Skip the first one that sent on its own before I was finished. Okay. 103 for Amy, 165, 145 for Anna. Catherine Allen said 175, 123, and 150. All right. Keep them coming. Anybody else? Did you exhaust your three guesses? 140, 160, and 180 for Becky Voth. Clues, it's time to stop talking. When your mom calls and says, remember when I asked you who are my waffle? And you blamed your sister who ate my waffle, and you blamed your sister. It was mom. Salt. I want to know how much syrup and butter it needs for this size of waffle. I don't know. I can give you the answer. Are you guys done guessing? Has everybody guessed? Everybody? All right. I'm copying you and both 140, 160, 180. Okay, I think it's time. It's sold. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. And the number is the largest waffle weighed 110 pounds. And the closest one that came to it, let's see, Sarah said 140, 160, 180. Okay, the closest that came is Crystal. Crystal Leffler from Ontario, Canada, the supervisor at Tom Hortons, is the winner of tonight's toilet paper. All right, enjoy that toilet. Maybe you can get some waffles from Tim Horton and enjoy that too. Matthew there said 222, 337, 435. Because my mom always answers yellow instead of hello, I am colorblind, so not sure how to respond. That's funny. All right, it's 9:23, people. You know what we do at this time? This is the time where we ask you for your prayer request. Give me your prayer request. If you have any prayers, we're going to pray for you. You know we do. People know that in this show, we do pray for people. Also, I want you to pray. Please, 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 pray for Stella, the 3-year-old that swallowed a quarter. And when they did the x-rays, the ultrasound, they found out tumors in her spine. She's going to Portland today. She went to Portland today for more checkup. So please pray for her. Pray for her brother. He's 12 years old. They still don't know what's wrong with him. You know, his brain or his kidney or his heart. So please continue to pray for them. Pray for their mom and their dad. They're great Christian people, young people, love the Lord. Please continue to pray. It's so hard to not, to have one child that they don't know what's wrong with, but also to have another one, a 3-year-old they found tumors. I'm so glad she swallowed that quarter. That's a miracle right there, so they can find out the tumors. Anyway, let me give you an update on Ella. Ella, the 4-year-old that was going through leukemia. I'm going to read what her mom wrote. She said, day 581, it happened. She started dance. We've been counting down the days, and she has had her new ballet bag packed for days with her tap and ballet shoes. The whole thing is unbearably adorable, and I was elated at the fact that she even made it here. Super strong and feeling confident. Another milestone to mark. There was a time when she couldn't walk. Her bones had deteriorated so much, and her muscles were barely there. I dreamed of the day she'd be running and jumping again. And Tim, that's her dad, and I really didn't know if that would happen. Today, she leaped and skipped and twirled and tapped her little heart out. There's hope for the deteriorating things, and leaping is in the future. Amen. What a story. You guys remember when we were praying for her for over a year and a half, when she first started doing the chemo, lost her hair? She's just a beautiful, beautiful, 4-year-old. I don't know how to show you this picture, but she's a beauty. If you can see that. She's just a gorgeous little girl. I'm going to read you something from this morning's study that I did, and it's I hope it encourages you. Let's see who needs prayer. Let's read the prayer. Uh, oh, Pastor Jack is here. I gave the TP. All right, let's see. Happy, clean, crystal. Pray that now that we are in escrow, that the mobile home park, that the home is in, accept our application for the space lease. We're praying for that, Joey. I have my nerve induction test for my rest and hound being done this Thursday at 2:30 in the afternoon. We'll keep that in prayer. Prayers for the withdrawal in Afghanistan. We'll be praying for that, Frank. For my nephew who's in a facility after a bad reaction to antidepressant. Okay, we'll be praying for your nephew. Pray for my friend Lisa Marie Thomas. Their RV got on fire today. They're okay, but no RV to go camping. Oh, will be unspoken prayer for Catherine Allen. Pray also for my wife and I, our health. Yes, they're recovering from COVID, still battling some congestion and fatigue from COVID, pneumonia. Praying and praying for your arm as well. My mom's blood disorder, blood disease she has is causing her to bleed internally, and the doctors haven't figured out what. We'll be praying for your mom, Bobby. Remington, making good progress. Praise God. Unspoken prayer as well. We will do that, Matthew. All right. Remington is a baby that was born at 3.5 pounds. Matthew's grandkid. So, praying for him. Okay, prayer for victims of flooding, fires, earthquake, and those facing the atrocities in Afghanistan, Palestine, any oppressed area. All right, we'll be praying for that. Praying that my house that went on market today sell quickly so I can pay for my daughter's tuition. We'll be praying for that, Pastor. All right, thank you. Let me read this. This is a little tract that is published by the Faith, Prayer, and Tract League, and its title is the same as the textbook, The Incomparable Christ. The Incomparable Christ. Let me read it to you. It's really going to warm your heart. He came from the throne of the Father to the womb of a woman. He put on humanity that we might put on divinity. He became Son of Man that we might become sons of God. He was born in a supernatural way, lived in poverty, and was reared in obscurity. He had neither wealth nor influence, yet the wisdom of men has never matched his wisdom. Never has a man spoken like this man. His family was inconspicuous and uninfluential. In infancy, he startled a king. As a boy, he stunned theologians with his knowledge and wisdom, for he was taught of God. In manhood, he ruled the elements and quieted the raging sea. He healed the multitudes without medicine, and fed thousands from a boy's lunch. Even demons obeyed him, and he gave back life to those who died. He never wrote a book, yet none of the libraries of the world can contain the books that have been written about him. He never wrote a song, yet he has furnished the theme of more songs than all songwriters combined. He never founded a college, yet all the colleges together cannot boast of as many students as he has. He never marshaled an army, yet no leader has ever had more volunteers. Great men have come and gone, yet he lives all. Herod could not kill him. Satan could not tempt him to sin. Death could not destroy him. The grave could not hold him. He laid aside his purple robe for a peasant's gown. He was rich, yet for our sake he became poor. He slept in another's manger. He rode on another's donkey. He was buried in another's grave. He conquered death and rose on the third day as he said he would. He ascended into heaven and is now at the right hand of the throne of God. One day he will return with power and great glory to judge the world, when every knee shall bow to him and every tongue shall confess him as Lord. His friends gladly, but enemies seeking for a place to hide from his face. He is the perfect one, the only one who can satisfy the soul. He gives everlasting life to those who love him. He is altogether lovely, but best of all, he's my Savior. You know what? Today in the podcast at 6:30 when I had Claiborne Cox, the last question I asked, I said, can you encourage the people And he started crying and said, come to Jesus. Just come to that one that we were just talking about here. All right, guys. Love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Pray that this show, everything will be clear tomorrow. That we're able to do everything without any technical difficulties. Love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.